opportunity for me to kind of get into a mentorship program. I was lucky enough, my grandparents adopted me after being awarded the state. So, and then the Boys and Girls Club gave me a counselor, and started dealing with the death of my mom. I kind of got outside of selling. I started selling at a young age, so it was kind of based off the fact that I had been growing up with my mom, who was already involved in a lot of drugs and radicalness. So I had to wean myself off of that type of lifestyle. And I'm not sure if anybody can relate to that, but where I was from, it was just part of life, just something that happened. So weaning myself off of not wanting to, get involved in selling drugs or getting into fights was something that I thought was going to be difficult for me. But what I found, here's the thing I found, is that I found an example. So once you find an example, I think that's the power of the change. I didn't realize at the time that I was the future, but a lot of people in here, you guys are the future. So if you're really going to be the future, then you got to start acting like it now. And we're talking about getting mentors, but what I found was that I became a mentor to some of the little kids. So the little small kids are looking at you guys as the example. And so not only do you need to find a mentor, you got to figure out how you're going to become a mentor. And I doubt very seriously that their plan and their dream is to end up in this room. Just like I don't think it was your plan to end up in this room. So if you want to really make a change, I think number one, invest in some type of individual in your life that will allow for you to grow. Let them be an example for you. Because let's face it, we all have God in our lives, but sometimes we need something tangible. And so what God does is He places an individual that's an example for you so that you can touch him, reach out to him, call him, and let him be your example. It was Timothy had that, which was, a mentee of Paul. And Paul, wrote half the Bible, half the New Testament. So, when you think about all the changes you want to make, find yourself a mentor, and don't exit yourself out of the equation, because you need to be a mentor too. So that's basically how I got. Anybody want to be in the military, or ever thought about being in the military?
His hand is up. This man. You want to be in the military, baby? Speak up. Sit up and speak
Do
up.
you? What branch have you thought about? Wasn't sure yet? What do you like about the military?
Speak loud. Speak loud.
Oh, you like fighting? That's good. That's good. That's good. You probably be a future Marine. Marines are trained to kill. I kid you not. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. They are the top. They really are. They're the first to go, but they're also the first to die. But I tell you, that speaks a lot of their honor, right? Not that you're gonna die, but I'm telling you, if you ever thought about doing something or being something honorable, I encourage you to look into it. There are great ROTC programs at your age that you can be a part of. So look into it. Ask somebody here. I'm sure there's an adult here that knows about ROTC, but you're gonna get straight laced though. Like this right here, but you're gonna change. Give me 6 weeks with you. You won't be putting your hands in your sleeves, that's for sure.
Amen.
You'll deal with the cold. But I'm glad, man. Think about it.
Yay. We're very proud that you want to be in the Marines, and we praying that that's what you do. And you stick, that's your dream, right? I've implanted a dream in you, right? So when you dream, you do what? Believe.